That Battlefront game broke me. It did. I was so pissed. And I didn't even pay for it. 20-year-old game. And they just don't care. It's just a money grab. And you can tell the difference. Like, look at Aspire, what they did for Battlefront Classic Collection, and then look at Larian Studios. Right? Someone that put in the time and made a game, and yes, Baldur's Gate 3 had issues. But at the same time, the game is not only fun, it works. It has problems, but the game is fundamentally not broke. And they'll never fix that stuff. They'll never fix that stuff, B. You know why? Because they don't have to. Like, I get when people come in here and, like, Mo comes in, and Mo might be here. If I say Mo one more time, Mo, it'll be like Beetlejuice, he'll show up. He says, well, he's eating well, he's having fun. And from that standpoint, as a Game Pass member, if a game does come out broke or buggy, you're not putting that money up. And you can be more forgiving. Because it's not free, but this game would have cost me, I don't know, what, $40, whatever it is, and then whatever other game I played recently on Game Pass would have cost me another $40 or $50 or $100, right? Power World would have cost me another $30. So between this game and Power World, that's $70 there, right? And then pick another game, right? Another $70, where you can play it, try it, it's like a demo, and if it's bad or you're not having fun with it, you're just like, that's no big deal. Paid $15, $20. Eclipse says, shit, I didn't even buy D4 and I got it with my GPU and I still feel ripped off. That's how I felt about Battlefront, the Battlefront Classic Collection. I didn't pay for it. They gave me a code. Aspire gave me the code and I'm upset about it. Terrible. If you see a road going to an actual location, that's me. If you see a road that veers off, that's my son.
Okay.
We could build other what's it called? Chests. One here says small shed, and it says it holds medium amount of resources. I don't know what the medium amount is, but and then there's the can
80
can store a lot of one resource, which is the silo. So that might be good for what, a lot. I don't know what that is. 100.
Right.
100 pounds. Kind of want to build one just to see.
So it kind of blows my mind that it's based off of pounds and not quantity.
Right. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty big. I'm going to build one. I'll put it right next to the house here. And whatever we have, available hardwood. Okay. Blue crystal, dust. Have some I can make.
Can you place markers on the map? Other markers?
Oh, like, no. I think you can only do the one.
Oh, that's dumb. Is there like a flagpole or something that you can use as markers?
There is.
I'm just trying to think of like,
yeah,
if you can make other marks on the map for where
there is a flagpole, a flag with a farm mech insignia, but I don't know if that shows up on the thing. You know, I don't know. I think it's just more decoration. I mean, you could put a chessboard down. Oh, what's this? Strange lamp. No, okay. crafting. Oh, I see. We put it down on the map to be like, hey, that's what we need. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. So now you know what you need. Well, can I do that? Can I do that with my mech when it's in the storage thing? You know what's funny? Dolphin, my son absolutely loves it as well, but he also hears me like listen to videos of people complaining about it, and he's like, why are they complaining about it? And I'm like, because it's broke on their end. He's like, but I'm not having any problems. I'm like, you're not having any problems because you're not playing online. I was like, you're playing PvE, which is fine. I was like, these people are playing multiplayer and there's desync. Then he asks like, what's desync? And then so now he starts to learn these terms. And then today we were playing this, and we were playing this. Yeah, we were playing this, and he said he tried to throw something at me, and he goes, "Oh, your hitbox is too small, or you don't have a hitbox," because he tried to jump on me, and I was like, yeah, I was like, he's starting to grasp what everything is. So my wife, she gets mad at me because she's like, I can't deal with both of you. He's turning into you. I was like, you're welcome.
So there's four resources of copper up here that I can't break for some reason.
Of copper?
Yeah.
You can break copper though, right?
Yeah, I've got plenty of other copper. But these four,
there's many like
either
it,
not
these
registering my hit, but
your hitbox.
yeah, it's making it sound like I'm hitting it, but it's not counting it.
I have a question. So on your screen right now, do you see a solar dehydrator, like marked as a quest on your screen, or no?
Nope.
Okay, so
I don't have anything.
It only marks it for me. Okay.
I don't know. It gave it to me yesterday when we were playing, but I don't have any now.
I think that's a journal. The journal entry, I think, if I click. Oh, I can share. Tutorial mission. Feed an animal. Oh, there's still tutorial missions to finish. You gotta feed an animal 3 times. I'm good.
Okay, so I can go into my journal and add them to my screen. I have the radio tower and the mountainside coast.
Yeah,
now, with the radio tower, does it show you where it's at?
If you go to the map. Oh no, it doesn't.
So you just
it's right.
Hope that you stumbled across where.
No,
it was.
it's right. I think it's. Oh, I was trying to mark it for you. I think it's like right. How do I mark? Let's mark it. It's right there where that yellow marker is. Over in that area.
Oh, it's way out there. All right. No crystal. Oh, that's an iron deposit. Pick up some iron.
Or
Right.
you know, I think the swiping is faster.
On cutting down a tree.
You know, it actually might be the same. I think when you click it like 3 times, the same as the one swipe. So Charger's mic needs to be a tad louder. I'll have to ask him to raise it on his end, because he's maxed out on my end. I'll try to fix that this week.
Oh, I found your chromase seeds.
Copper wire. Copper wire. Got nips in the wire. Copper wire. We'll do that. Come on, Salty. Well, that's funny. Even seeing what I'm seeing, but with 1943. Yeah. I don't know if you watched him or if you're listening to me and you're behind. Salty. Yeah, I said it earlier. I was like, you mentioned it, and I watched his video, and he mentioned it. I was like, oh. Okay, so we can put one thing in here. Well, I know which one I'm going to do because it takes up so much room. Probably build more of these, but we'll see how much it holds. I got 659 of these things. Let's see how much it holds. I swear to God, if it maxes out at like one thing, I'd be so stupid. It does. It maxes out at 600. Oh no, it holds. Oh, it holds 600 pounds. Okay. All right. Now we're talking.
Much better.
Now we're talking. So now let me get this up over here.
Does it display what's in it?
Yeah, it's. I'm just. What I'm putting in there right now is just the plant fiber, because the plant fiber takes up like the entire box itself, because there's just so much stuff. You can't.
I just mean, does it display it like on the front?
When you click on it, it shows it. Oh, daylight.
Rise and shine, Exofarmer. Perhaps we can find some use for that new building you made yesterday. Would be a shame to just leave it hanging.
Go back over here, put the other 300 in there.
Oh, multiplayer sessions and rude. Disconnected.
It kicked you?
Yeah.
It did that to my son earlier. Oh, there's a meter on the side of it, but it doesn't show you what's in it. Yeah, there's a meter to show you that it's full or empty. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, Salty. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow morning. I don't want to like cannibalize the show for tomorrow. We're gonna watch the tech demo of it tomorrow, and I'll talk a little bit about it.
I need to carry more.
I can carry up to 90 pounds right now. Tell you what, not a lot.
No, especially if you have to go out and get iron and
Yeah,
aluminum.
you fill it up real fast.
I'm over encumbered, and honestly, I really didn't grab all that much. It's got some copper and iron.
This fiber is everywhere. It's in every box.
That's the big silo.
Yeah. Right now, each one of these things, there's 169 or 1,690 in here. That's 169 pounds. So that's literally like 4 or 5 crates. You can put 600 in one box. So it's 3 boxes so far. Yeah, it said 2025. I would say late 2025. Oh yeah, no, they did a whole tech demo, Dolphin. They go into what the technology is that they're using, and they have a guy on stage with a camera that he's inside the game real time, and he's like doing camera movements and stuff inside the game. It's awesome. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Be a cameraman inside a video game? Where do I sign? Oops, sorry.
Bonk.
Is this ready? Is it? How do you know if this stuff is ready? It looks like it's ready.
It looks like it's ready.
Right?
Stand away step. It's not ready.
Oh, because it would
Probably
pull out.
needs one more day.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a rainy day today, so that's good. Let's. What are you doing?
I'm moving fast. All right.
Nothing. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Oh, fine.
Ah, you scared it.
What do I think the budget for that game cost? I don't know. I would have to say around... I mean, you got to think about... They're doing their job a lot easier because of Unreal Engine. I would assume that they did that to save cost, right? Because they can do everything inside. They don't have to export anything. They go over the whole tech thing. So I would say maybe like 200 mil. Maybe. If they could get it below 200 mil, if it's like a 150, like if it was like what Spider-Man was in 2018, that would be phenomenal. That way they only have to sell like 4 million copies instead of 7. Krebsy says 240 mil. Good guess. I think we're around the same ballpark, Krebsy. I would say around 200. Yeah, 240. I think yours is a good guess too. Maybe it's less than that. They gotta get the cost down. Gotta get the cost down. And I'm really interested in. I might download the Unreal Engine. I think anyone can do it, right? Or do they charge a little bit for it? I think I can download it for free, right? And use the bits and pieces. I would love to make a small little, like, just mess around and see what I could do with it. You know, in my spare time. Because at that point, you're not really making a game. You're taking other people's... The assets are all there. I would love to do... And I talked about this about a year ago. I said I would love to get, like, the artwork of, like, a G.I. Joe. And obviously, I wouldn't sell it, right? I would just do it and mock it up. Get artwork from, like, G.I. Joe and then implement it on the characters. And then make that Battlefront G.I. Joe game.
Ah, you scared it.
Or Battlefield G.I. Joe game. Water says, man, if that Suicide Squad season is trash, I'm going to request my refund.
I bet I have just the thing you need.
That's the thing you need. What you got for parts? I'm over here at highway robbery. Oh, what's that? Cool one. Woodwork arm set. I like the woodwork one. I have to buy that. Cool. Expensive as hell, though. The knight armor looks cool as well.
Come back whenever you like.
I want to get the knight armor.
We can get it real fast. We just have to put, because what's it called sells really well. What does it need? The care room sells for 60 apiece. And then also the Ravage, 67 apiece right now.
There you go.
Well, as soon as I get my upgrade for my water thing and upgrade my spike, we can do whatever. That'll get us done with the board itself. Obviously, we have to level up to go through whatever else, but that'll get done.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's just a single-player game. Single-player game. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. Again, I just want a game that works. So, single-player and it works. It's not online and it works. I'm cool with it.
Which one?
1943. The Rise of Hydra. I think that's what it's called. It's a new
Never.
new game from Skydance. It's a Marvel game. It's Captain America and Black Panther.
Never heard of it.
Are you close to a bed?
I can. Yeesh.
Over there.
I'm sleeping. Go.
Hey,
Oh,
hope
yeah.
you're well this fine morning.
They're done now.
The weather's real nice. Let's get out there and seize the day.
Okay. My these fuckers back in.
Stop shooting. Can't wait to see it grow up. Fresh soil, neat seed.
Did they talk about gameplay? Not really. They just showed what they're doing with it. It's more of what's it called? To teach people or show people like, hey, you're interested in using this because this is what the industry is using. If you're using this, then this is what you can do with it. So you can see why certain companies wanted to switch to Unreal Engine. So we gotta make oil now, which... Oh. Okay, it takes 1 minute to make them. That going. Only positive thing I can say about the Star Wars Acolyte trailer is that it has lights of lightsabers. Here's the thing that's going around, and I know I said it as soon as I saw the trailer. They say a line during the trailer, which I'll talk about in the entertainment thing tomorrow when we do it. I don't mind talking about it right now. They talk about how the Sith were, gone for a millennium, right? And then yet they basically throw that line away. Another thing they just throw away. And twofold are happening now, right? There's people that are fans of Star Wars, but they don't really care. They're just like, oh, it's not a big deal. You know, it's not going to ruin everything. But it's like, it is a big deal because they established something, and then to wreck what the lore is, what they established, right? Like, for instance, I fought with your father in a Clone Wars. That didn't exist, right? That was just a line. But then they made the Clone Wars. Well, if they fought with the Clone Wars and then they made a different war, it would be weird, wouldn't it? So, I don't know. A lot of people, they're like, oh, people are just getting upset for no reason. No, there is a reason. The reason is that the lore, just like Darth Vader and Obi-Wan shouldn't have met in the Obi-Wan series. You fuck it up. You fuck up the lore. And you know what other thing? I looked at the trailer and I didn't get excited at all. I kept an open mind. I watched
Poor
it.
thing.
And at the end of
The
it,
mech scared the daylights out of
I was just
him.
like, looks cheap. I don't know why it looks cheap. Maybe it's because I know they're filming it on the room or whatever for majority of it. I don't know. I know they built some sets and stuff like that, but I think the majority of it is. You can look past what stuff? The lore that they destroy? That stuff? Or like the actual visuals, the way it looks? I don't know, man. I get upset about it because it's like the reason I like the reason I like Star Wars is because of what the story they told and the lore they told. You know? I need iron bars. Mother. We have iron bars.
Bringing iron.
Oh, we do. We don't have that many, but we have iron bars. But that's just it, though, Dolphin. See, you don't care, right? And that's what they're going for. They're going for, and I'm not trying to make like an insult in any way, shape, or form, because I don't know if you are like a normie.
Maybe
I don't
we
mean to
should leave
be a
the
normie
mech
like in a
behind.
bad
We
way.
won't get close.
But it's like you pick a brand because it has this lore, it has this fan base that likes what it is, and then they shit all over it. And then people that don't care about the lore are just like, it's not a big deal. But it is a big deal. Yeah, Trinity can now force push instead of dodge bullets. If they put Keanu Reeves in there, that's it. It's over. That's where he went in the Matrix.
That's a bit.
You scared me.
There's got to be a freaking faster way to traverse this game.
You have to upgrade. That's how.
Yeah, how much of a difference does it make?
I don't know. I haven't
'Cause,
upgraded
man,
it
running from one side of the map over to the other takes me nearly all day.
Not sure they appreciate a stomping mech.
Just a bunch more iron.
And I get that. I get that, Dolphin. I hate the fact that I read some people's tweets that are journalists, and they're like, "Oh, it's not a big deal. You know, these fans are." And it's like, well, fuck yourself. All right, like, I was fan way before you were even fucking born. That's what pisses me off. You come in 20 years later, right? 20 years later, everyone's like, "Oh, it's not a big deal," but it is a big deal for the people that actually were the original fans. No, I didn't see what she said. Yeah, they did it on purpose, Krebsy, because they can't use those characters. Oh, that's the other thing I saw on the internet. Everyone's like, "Oh, everyone's just gonna make it a big deal. It's okay that they didn't know anything about it, so they could tell new stories." Listen here, to be a good writer, you should be able to take the knowledge of what's already been told and then tell a fucking story. Remember when they didn't watch the people that made what movie show was it in Marvel, where they didn't know about Mephisto? They didn't know anything about anything. Right? They just told the story. They didn't care. Obi-Wan person didn't watch any Star Wars either. What happened with that one? These people are insane. They're insane. Yeah, it's okay not to read a book about what you're going on. Right? No research whatsoever. That's like doing an interview with someone and never do any research. Don't know who they are. Don't know anything about them. You just invite them on the show, and then you start talking to them and being like, "So, what do you do?" I'm an actor. Oh, really? What kind of stuff have you done? I didn't do any kind of research whatsoever before the show. I'm just kind of winging it. Like, get the fuck out of here. I gotta find my goddamn red lenses. I don't know where I put them.
Why do you need to find them?
Because that's what I need to make the thing.
Oh, is it a blueprint, so you actually have to have them in your inventory?
I don't know, that's weird. I should probably just go up here, right? I should pull them?
Should, yeah.
Stretch your legs, huh?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's upgraded. And I need 5 more iron parts to upgrade that. Okay. I can just make them, can't I?